Peace is not about being happy all the time. It's not about having everything. It's not about living an epic life that everyone envy. Peace is not about what you have, actually. It's about being satisfied with what you don't have instead. Peace is finding purpose and breath in all the small things, in the small actions. Peace is far away from financial stuff. Peace is not perfect. Peace is embracing the imperfection of life and still feel okay about it. I used to think that I have to reach all of my to-do list, all of my goals that are illogical. I thought after having everything I craved, I'll feel the peace. Like finally having the perfect job where my efforts and talents are valued and my salary is perfectly fair. A job where I am not worried about being fired or thinking every day how am I going to make it after I lose this job. I thought that money will make me able to not need anything anymore, and anyone actually, and that my money will make everyone respect me, feel proud of me, and categorize me among the successful people. I used to think that only good people should stay in my life so that nobody will bother me with their silly problems and false intentions. I thought that peace is about marrying the one I love and escape the world and its problems. However, I assume that you noticed that everything that brings me peace is a little bit far to reach. Therefore, my peace got to wait a little longer until I find a job, marry the one, dump all people except for two maybe from my life, and the end. Pretty much imaginary, and pretty much not what I found out lately to be satisfying for me. Because I found out that peace can be found in every way possible in small actions and things. Like waking up realizing that death gave you another chance to breathe some air and enjoy the beauty of this earth. So maybe you should move your ass up and find your way to God. Peace can be found in the simple beauty of roses, how lovely, elegant, and attractive they are, how they make you smell good because they invaded your mind, that you smelled them even from the screen of your phone. Peace can be found in creatures like dogs, bees, cows, horses, and fast little fennecs. Peace can be found in breathing in some fresh air in the early morning and realizing how your lungs are working magically and how your whole incredible body of yours is fantastically active and how your organs are serving you with no slight pain. Peace is when you and only you can assure that your heart is clean despite its mistakes and the sins that it made that might be unforgiven. But you can't deny the reality that your heart is clean with zero intentions to hurt the other, betray lovers, or commit brutal actions. Peace can be found in understanding your trauma. Peace can be found in admitting your dark side and be okay with it. Peace can be found in a person who loves you regardless whether they are good enough to you or not, regardless to their mistakes and bad manners. You only embrace their existence and try to love them even more every single day before they leave to their eternal house. Death. Peace can be found in a clean, simple house that might not contain all the necessary things that a house might require. Peace can be found in a healthy silence, in a colorful sky, or maybe your favorite weather. Peace can be found in a lovely plant or in a painting, and peace will be definitely found in a heavenly landscape like mountains and so on. It can also be found in a lovely song with smooth move on its beats under the rain. Peace can be found in decoding your mind thoughts through journaling, through singing, through playing a musical instrument, or writing, or maybe ruling. Peace can be found in a kiss, in a touch of a hand. Peace can be found in a perpetual praying. It can also be found in quitting a bad habit that annoys you for very long. Peace can be found in minding your own business and not caring when others put their nose in yours, because trust me, they will never stop bothering you actually. Peace can be found if you stop defending yourself from people who are claiming that you're somebody that you're not actually. Peace is when you feel satisfied with knowing who you are without actually trying to convince everybody with who you are and how good you are. Just enjoy being that person. That is peace. Peace can be found when you stop defying people. Peace can be found when you change the question from "what do they think of me?" to "what do I think of myself?" Instead of sobbing and crying when your mother tells you that the makeup you put makes you look like a witch, ask yourself, what do you think about yourself putting on that makeup? Because if you think that you look pretty, I guess the problem is solved. That is a better and a correct question. Peace can be found in reaching hard goals of yours, like losing weight and quitting sins and taking care of the gift God gave you regularly and seriously, which is your body. Peace can be found in a nice looking crockeries, in a good look of yours where you feel confident and comfortable. Peace can be found in solitude, and it can be found in silence with the one you love. Peace can be found in the woods, and also can be found in your own room. Peace lays in healthy relationships, healthy family, and in surrendering to the will of God that was against your will. Peace is kicking intoxicating people out of your life without the need to explain or give an excuse for what you have done, as long as you feel better when they don't exist in your life. You don't have to doubt or accuse yourself with anything. You deserve this peace, and you have the total freedom to choose who stays and to whom you say goodbye. Peace can be found in drawing, taking pictures, looking good, dancing, being okay about who you are, and peace will absolutely be found when you don't compare yourself to others. The problem in this generation is that we're living in a very obsessed or made to be astray in this fake world, social media. A world where everyone is rich, everyone is happy, everyone is getting more than what they need. A world where everyone has passion about something. Everyone likes brands and cool outfits. Everyone have expensive makeup. Everyone follows a very complicated morning and evening routines. Everyone is out all day traveling with no problems, no dilemmas in their extraordinary life that we don't have. A world where we think that people find money on their nightstand every morning because like a kind of a fairy came to them at night or something like that. A world full of people who have dream jobs easily, people with divine bodies and beauty. A world where we follow people as if they are prophets, believe in every word they say, sympathize with them, support them, love and respect them, and make them our role models in life, where they can be a bunch of hypocrites who memorize their speeches and scenarios before making a story or a YouTube video. Some are liars, some are greedy, and some are depressed, like real depressed, because some are crying before and after posting and rolling, some suicide if people didn't double tap like them, and derive their value from the amount of likes and unknown followers. Like, that's strange. This world where teens are getting marvelous 16th birthday party, teens becoming billionaires, people breaking rules, people living with extreme freedom, a world that have even an image of fake perfect intercourse with fake sizes and fake energy and fake desires and fake joy and unnatural desires that is clearly made to mislead human and keep them lost and hate who they are, how they look like, and what they can do and what they are. It is clear that social media was made to destroy the peace we're craving for, because it's just no way that you engage in this world without comparing yourself to their fake pictures and fake lives. Compare your identity to theirs, compare what you like and dislike to theirs, and you step by step will get your identity erased. You like what they like, you wear what they wear, you talk like them, you walk like them, you have their passion, you follow the path of your role models, you try what they are doing, either quitting your job that you don't like, maybe you try to commit a routine of one of your YouTubers and buy what you can't afford. Maybe you will work multiple jobs to bring the makeup everyone is talking about that might not even be one of your needs. Some even try to have intercourse with their wives the same way they see on social media. You might hate your whole life, your circumstances, your family, yourself, because it is nothing like the perfection everyone got in this social media. Peace is gone, you're destroyed. Congratulations. Only you don't know that nobody is showing you his dark side. Nobody is posting their pictures crying. Nobody is posting himself being rejected. Nobody's talking about the truth that you will find once you put your cell phone and get out to the street to see the real world. A world where everyone is really suffering to earn their living just like you. A world where no fancy cars are driving by some hot chicks and handsome dudes that are billionaires and teens. A world where everyone has anxiety. A world where seldom you find someone confident like those on the screen of the phone. A world where people doesn't have the time to pretend to be amazing because they will lose it at the end of the day. They're human. People who are not angels, people who can never tell you cruel comments about your eyes or the way you talk like they do on the phone. Nobody dares to do such a brutal act in your face, in front of everyone, especially if you didn't do anything wrong to them. A world where everyone is not having everything. Where people are not 24/7 strangely smiling and happy and excited about living. Where people are not crazy following their passion like painting all day and dancing in the street and doing nothing but taking care of their bodies and working out perpetually. People are not having a party every night at the club. People are not having a party at all. People are not making TikToks in front of you in the street without being shy or nervous about it. They do care about what you think. They do care about how you look at them. Just the way you care about how they look at you and what would they think of you. That's us, human. So here's reality. Nobody is happy all the time and nobody have everything because nobody is perfect, which is the only reality they are hiding from you. just to find a way to love who they are because they need you to accept them, love them, tell them how amazing they are to feel good about themselves, which is utterly slavery. Fans and followers decide your worth. I hit like, you feel good about yourself. I unfollow you, you doubt yourself and lose your self-esteem and then push yourself harder to bring more followers and end up depressed. Life isn't about having everything financially. We don't need so much money to live good. If we only stop comparing ourselves to others, we will find the real peace. We will find what do we really like, what do we really want in this short life. All I want in this life is to love me more and embrace me. I just want to look good and healthy. Because when I like me, I don't care if others didn't. When I like me, I feel it is enough. But the worst part is vice versa. Therefore, I am going to do everything I can to look good and healthy, physically and mentally. All I want is just a small job that can make me able to afford a life for me, with my husband and our little kid, maybe, in the future. I don't care about having a luxurious house and a marvelous car. Just a simple, clean house and healthy family that will make everything look expensive and hot. I want to be connected to God, and I want to be able to control me instead of being controlled by people. I don't want to work all time like a crazy bitch and have extra money that I don't need. I don't want to be a girl everybody likes and wants to be. I just want to be the girl. That girl that I am. Yes, I am a Netflix girl who likes watching series instead of communicating with people. I am the books girl. I am a geek for books. Yeah, I am. I'm the writer that will never be known, and my books will never be read. I'm the girl who is seeking for 1 million, or maybe less, for the moment as a living. I am the girl who loves small things, and I have no passion in dream jobs. Having a school isn't something I wanted because before I wanted it for my kids. I was afraid that my kids will need something and I won't be able to afford it, but God exists and my kids don't have to live in luxury. They will learn how to be satisfied because I will give them something more important, something more precious, which is how to be satisfied about what you have. Peace. And enjoy what you have instead of being sad about what you don't actually have. The result of my clever philosophy is God had made our goal unreachable in life, uncertain, unknown, which is heaven, to keep us going with enthusiasm to the last breath so that we won't give up. Do we know that we're going to heaven or hell? No. So we keep going. That's the internal goal. That's the goal that keeps us going, uncertain if we are reaching it or not. So we will never give up because we don't know the result unless we die. And many people say that if you reached everything, you're gonna be depressed. And that's it. That's the answer. It's in this that you will never be able to reach everything, because the reason you exist is to find God and go to heaven, and this answer will never be found unless you die. So if this is your first goal, you will always keep going. No, you achieved in this life, getting married, having kids, a great job, money, whatever you want. But the real thing, you will never know the answer, and you will keep going. So listen, peace is simple, but peace is not happiness.